bad man thing, yeah, yeah. Bad girl make you wine to the bass, nah, nah. Give me that thing where I go feel it, nah, nah. The way you back it up, the way you bust in the place, nah, nah, nah. Oh, yeah.
Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is just another wig review Wednesday. And today's wig, as you can also see from the title, is the Janet Collection Princess Lace Front Wig in the style Angie. Now, recently I did a review on the Janet Collection wig Elsa, and I'll leave that up above so you can check it out. But if you saw my review on that wig, I was very impressed with the way Janet Collection was going in their recent wigs. This collection that they have right now, I think is very beginner friendly. I don't know how this wig will turn out specifically, but the last wig I had, I really enjoyed, and I thought it was a neat concept. Now, they were so popular online that I had to get it in the color too. I definitely wanted it in a color, kind of like how the model is wearing it, but they didn't have anything but solid colors on divatress.com. Divatress was so awesome to have sent me this wig for my review. Now, this wig will run you $49.95 on divatress.com. It is free parting lace frontal closure wig with a 4x4 parting space. If you see my reviews, or if you're not familiar with my reviews, make sure you subscribe. But I come on here with a wig cap because I like my reviews to be very beginners friendly. I want my viewers to see how I go from head no wig on to wig on, and how simple it is. If it's high maintenance, if it's low maintenance, if it's very difficult, I want to share that with you guys. So without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. Now I'm gonna go ahead and adjust these straps on this wig. My head is a very small head size, and from what I know with Janet Collection wigs, they always tend to err on the side of being larger head friendly, which is a good thing. They're all, you know, size friendly, but I have a smaller head, so I definitely have to tighten this bad boy up. So like I said, I like to come on here and throw the wig on first, so ignore the lace. I just want to show you guys how it looks with the lace attached and all that, with the parting space. Now, the last wig I had about 3 inches of parting space, which is a good thing. I like how they do their parting space. It's a little bit longer than Friday night hair. You guys know I love Friday night hair because of their free parting space, but they give you about 2.5 inches. These are longer, which is something that I really so much enjoy. Now, of course, I'll cut the lace off of this, and I don't know, my last one had back lace, so I could pull it up in a ponytail. I'm not feeling any back lace with this wig, so I don't think this is a pull up in the ponytail type of a thing, but this is how she looks straight on. Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace off and come back and show you how she looks after I cut the lace off. But first impressions, I'd say very full, just like the Elsa wig, very much so high density. You can tell that they put some real wefts in these Janet Collection wigs, part of their Princess Collection, which is an awesome thing. It does have a little bit more texture than the Elsa wig did too. Elsa had kind of it had a fullness to it, but it also had kind of a silkier, straighter texture. This kind of feels a lot different. It's not as silky straight, but like I said, let me cut the lace and I'll be right back. So now I am back after going ahead and playing around with this unit upstairs, and by playing around with it, all I really did was decide where I wanted to part it and powder it down. Now, it did take a little bit in playing around with it to determine how I liked it. Now, unlike Elsa wig that I tried from the Janet Collection, a part of this princess line, Elsa had parting space from ear to ear, so I could part on a deep left, deep right if I decided to do so. Now, this wig is only 4x4, so it's right around here, the parting space that I am entitled to and that I can actually use. And since I didn't want to do a little bit to the side, I decided to do a middle part with this unit. I strayed away from middle parts recently, but now I guess I'm back into the middle part game, which I love. Now, this wig did take a little bit more playing around than I'm typically used to in terms of going upstairs, just because cutting the lace, I didn't experience any shedding out throughout the wig. I did, of course, experience shedding up at the front where I did cut the lace, but powdering it down and actually parting it was a little bit more tricky for me. It does have a humpage to it. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but I definitely can tell when I went upstairs and played around with it, there was a little bit of humpage to it. So I did definitely have to go in with a little bit of mousse to mousse down this side to kind of get rid of that hump, and I hope it's doing so. Of course, I would have to go back over with a flat iron if I really wanted to go deep and do that. You can put heat to this unit, so you can put heat on here if you want to bump and lay it down even flatter. You can, of course, put heat to the bottom if you want to curl the hair a little bit more than the curls that the wig gives you. This is how it looks, I would say, length lengthwise it's about 20 to 22 inches, and I'll do a 360 of course so you can see throughout the rest of the hair how the inches fall. Now like I say, I'd say it's 20 to 22 inches just because I myself am 5'2", and this is where the hair falls on me. And it does definitely have, and I would say this is a con to the hair. The other, where the Elsa wig was a kind of yucky, silkier, straight texture, this hair is definitely yuckier texture, but it's definitely harder to run your fingers through it. When I was upstairs brushing this hair, it definitely let me know that maybe 3 to 4 to 5 wears in, it's going to be very stiff and it's going to be very difficult to kind of brush through. So just keep that in mind. I don't know how long of a wear you're going to get out of this actual unit, and for it to be $49, you definitely want to get a lot of wear out of it. But that's just a turn off for me. I think I preferred Elsa more just because I didn't have this stiffness at the bottom and at the ends that I do kind of with this hair. Now it does have curls in it, and you can definitely kind of play around with it to get the curls to fall how you want them to specifically. This is how I kind of chose to do that, but me myself, I don't want bigger curls because I have kind of a smaller head like I said, and I just don't want it to, you know, take over. Now the wig, and construction wise, it does have a soft lace. It does come with 3 combs, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. It does not have lace in the back, so like the Elsa wig where I could pull it up if I wanted to, I could not do that with this wig. Now recently I haven't been loving to put the combs in the front in my actual scalp. I know in 2018 it hasn't done anything detrimental to my edges so far, but I just have been kind of eerie of using them front combs. And with this wig being larger head friendly and a little bit loose, I would definitely have to invest in a wig grip to make it fit my smaller head size and just feel more comfortable, because right now I don't feel that secure. All I have going on right now is that back comb, and this looseness in the front doesn't make me feel as secure as I probably could. Now that's just something you want to keep in mind with this wig. So for my overall thoughts and what I actually think and recommend of this wig, I think I do prefer Elsa a little bit more. You're getting that same price point, but you're getting a little bit more flexibility with the parting space. I think they both have the construction the same. Angie does feel a little bit denser than Elsa did, and that's one thing. If you're somebody who wants the fullness of a wig, this wig does give you the fullness, but the con of it is that fullness comes with a little price tag on it. So those are my thoughts on this wig. If you want to check this wig out and everything else, I'll leave the link down below to this hair specifically, as well as divatrust.com. If you love this type of content, make sure you subscribe to this channel and give it a big thumbs up. If you're not following me already, why have you not? Follow me on Instagram at Lavon89. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat at Miss Talia89. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I'm feeling her so I want more.